Covered bridge. We entered the town of Jackson through the old covered bridge, the entrance to an enchanted realm. Before us we saw a mountain of magical colors, mating of sun and rain. And as a light rain settled in, another bridge appeared, not one, but two, a double arching rainbow of mauve, lavender, aqua blue, lime, lemon in the sky. And in the rainbow floated tiny clouds like miniature gondolas streaming over the mountain. Venice in the sky.
Literally happened. Emily Dickinson. It has taken me all too long to come to appreciate dearly loved recluse Emily Dickinson, the belle of Amherst. Here in this great farmhouse halfway between Rochester and Dover, I've had ample time to reflect on her cryptic writings. They've made me soar with no need for other words but hers to cause me to enjoin secrecy, inviolable compact. Such usage many poets defy, but they move me to realms beyond my known senses.
Baby. You are my child, debased commodity, my TV-handled boy. You're trapped, poor innocent. The texture of your life, each word that bubbles out of you, you are an excremental breeding ground, the culture's smeared with it. But I can't forget the lullaby, the secret life of books and you, small shadow, frightened by a fairy tale. Or how a bunny, simple-eyed, would lend its plush to comforting your sleep. And what of meadows we traversed, and how your grass-stained body rolled with wild yelping down the hill. Am I with madness walking, to see you drinking it that perfect milk? Or with imagination, pile up the staunchest fortress, block by block. You swill pernicious now, your body swelling sugary through straws, its pride through market force away from us, our frantic clutch and vulgarized. Isolated demographic specimen, scooped out of youth and bearded savvy pitchman for a toy. Where is my child? Hidden in that mound of fries, soft and fat, and with his finger pressed on mayhem and divorce, you're brutalized, wearing the hard silk of soft pornography, are sly with it. You have the baby eyes of night and the cartoon-thickened instincts of a mouse.
Donna says she saw a double rainbow. In New York City, that's a rare event, but autumn evening skies are full of color, and rainbow colors come from light that's bent. The smaller trees that bent in the tornadoes kept all their branches, also kept their leaves. Big trees lost all their top leaves to the hail. That was 1 week later. Those who still stood after some of them lost branches or were just upended, taking slabs of pavement with them upside down around the plaza. In graveyards out in Queens, the big trees lay among the gravestones with remains of men, and now calm evening light shines tangerine.
Elements of style looking back at a blank piece of paper, waiting to write names never uttered before this moment. Syllables joined together, decoding the sentence written upon the life of the mind. The topic begins and ends with the word nothing. Nirvana comes to a halt. The wave ceases to lash violently against the virgin shore. All seems to be well until chaos shows its face of horror and we are looking at life in all its colors. Behold your baby, she says, before it is taken back to where it came. Nowhere is the location. Humans find themselves afraid, every time the phone rings and the author is on the other side. We are silent like Job as God enters the courtroom. Where is the referee, the lawyer, when divine presence shows up too late, too early, but always on time? Nothing, the Buddhist master yells, as a stick of cane comes to heavily rest on the bare back of the trainee. The latter's tasting life at this moment. He is this moment. He is experiencing life as life is experiencing him. Only the lonely knows the joy of company. Only he that has no friend knows the value of friendship. Today I pray a prayer of peace upon the world and upon my mind simultaneously. The answer that came back had nothing to do with the prayer. I am stuck in the midst of moving. I am going, yet staying where I first began, pushing ahead, staying behind. I see the world, and it is colorful. Let me name the colors that I see. Black. Oh, it is the dominant color and scratches out the rest. Yet I believe that the world is colorful indeed. Let me run to you as you run away. I will never catch up to you. I will write to you and you will never respond. You cannot write because to communicate is to take the risk of knowing, and to know is to admit that you know nothing. I am nothing and so are you. I am something and you are two. I am everything and so are you. We are two, yet I am one. Let us go and make another me and you. Rumination.
It's called conversation. Boy, sleeping at grandpa's and grandma's. Look at him, he at me. I say, why you here? To talk to you. Only he's not talking. Some voice in my head was just watching. So I say, I thought you was taller. He answers, I get that all the time. So I say, what do you look like under that hood? I couldn't see under the hood, and what I could see was night, the deepest night ever. But I swear I could feel death smiling. Come take a look. So I did. He wasn't nearly as horrific as I thought he'd be, but the chill was there. So I say, what's in store for me? Life. Yeah, but what kind of life? Life. Yeah, but will I have an interesting life? I felt him smile again. Every life is interesting, boy. Every life has a meaning of its own. So I say, what's it like being you? It's lonely, without rest. It never ends. So I say, will I die? Yes, everyone dies. Not you. Death sighs and doesn't answer. Will I suffer? You mean when you die, or as you live? Yeah. Death smiles. Everyone suffers. Why should you be different? I had to admit, that was funny. So I say, why are you here? Is it my time? No, not for a while. Relief. So I say, why are you here? Well, my work is ongoing, yet once in a small while, I take a moment to talk with someone. Usually they're very old or very young. Cool. Dev took time out of his busy schedule to hang with me. So I say, will I have a good life? You will have a life. What good comes out of it is up to you. You'll suffer at times. You'll wish for the end. But you have power, boy. You're stronger than you know. You have skill with words. Do good things with them. He turns, ready to go. Death says, you'll die alone. But it's all right. You, all of you, come into this world alone. Only fitting you leave the same way. Then he was gone. We never talked again. But I know we will talk, just not anytime soon.